welcome back my grinding summoners. In this vid, we're going to be taking on dragons b8 and b10 with essentially the cheapest team possible. So let's get right into it. So in other YouTube videos, you might hear about the triple Ikaru technique, which is the fastest way I think to beat dragons b10 and Abyss. But if you don't want to do that, this is just another way you can attempt it. Or if you're just a starter, these are the starter ones that you can use to get a lot of runes very quickly as a starter. Okay, so let's get into it. So number one on the list, my personal goat, the goat himself, Lulu. Herselves. Well, Lulu and friends. So Lulu is good for PvP, good for Giants b12, it's also good for Dragons b12. And I have him on a speed and focus build right now, but I mainly focus on HP and speed. The runes range from rare, legendary, and hero runes. I have all three. I'm not gonna be using like all legendary runes on these mons just to show that you can do it at an average level as well. So number 2 on the list right beside Lulu is going to be Tractor. Tractor is a defensive mon. He does very high damage. He is, I think he's immune to defense decrease, and of course as AoE provoke. And as I said before, because of his skill set, he does deal high damage even though he's a defense monster. So Lulu and Tractor are the first two. Number 3 on the list is going to be Kali. Did I pronounce that right? Kali, yeah, Kali. So Kali gives herself invincibility, buffs the attack power of everyone on the team, and also buffs speed. Yeah, she does have an extremely high damage attack and just do continuous damage as well. Next on the list is gonna be the primary healer herself, Fran. So Fran has basic cleansing, also has attack buff along with immunity. She also has regular attack, which weakens the attack power of enemies and decreases the attack bar. So Fran is gonna be on the team. And last but not least, I did pass her, and it's gonna be Lapis. Lapis is also gonna be on the team. Now Lapis has a lot. Lapis recovers HP, reduces attack bar. She also decreases defense, and all of her attacks are AoE. She only does AoE attacks, so she's gonna be great for the team. Her HP is kind of low, which is terrible when you're going up against the dragon, but I think she's gonna do okay. And as I said before, like, the runes on her are mixed between rare and legendary, not to make them too overpowered. I think some of them only have rare. Here only one legendary is on Tractor. First Kali is mixed as well. Like, I don't think any of them have a full legendary set. So yeah, let's go and take on the dragon. Okay, so we're gonna be starting off at b8. As you can see, the formation, we have like more defensive ones in the front and Shannon at the back. I would have placed Lapis at the back as well, but she has the leader skill of attack buffing. That's why I placed her at the front. So let's go. Into the dragon's den. Into the dragon's den. So the reason why I placed 2 healers on the team is mainly to deal with the dragon's continuous damage. So if Lulu's immunity isn't up, then Fran can place her immunity, and if someone is gonna die, they can just save them and cleanse them. That's the main point behind having two healers. And Kali is mainly there as the main damage dealer. I think I could find someone else, but these are just the ones I have. As I said, I'm just using what anyone else would have or what I have. And Tractor is just there to take the full force of the dragons. Whenever he taunts everyone, so he'll be taking all of the damage. And of course, we can't forget Lapis with the defense breaks and just the AoE attacks. Oh yeah, and Kali also with the speed increase and attack buff, which Shannon also does. As you can see, they work pretty cohesively, especially with like the speed setup that I gave them. You can't just randomly give them different speeds. They won't work as cohesive as they do right here. And now they're up against the boss. So when doing dragons with this team, it's better to go at the crystal instead of the dragon first, because the crystal will just give them immunity and it will take a very long time to beat. As you see, Lulu with the clutch, saving everyone's ass. There we have it, the crystal is down. Something you guys can also remember, if you are lucky, you can just take on b8 and still manage to get some great runes from it. So like if you're at a level where they aren't as impactful as mine are, you can just continue grinding b8 until you can go further. And I'm sure there are going to be some events going on that can also give you great runes, like the ones going on right now, like the daily login and the others. And yeah, he's dying fairly quickly. With my Nat 5 team, I would be able to kill it faster, but I haven't really placed like a full-blown team after it, or created a team specifically to take him on yet, so my time is still pretty high. But as you guys can see, 3 minutes and 17 seconds, that was an okay time. It's not close to the best, but it works, I guess, for a starter trial or whatever. So we're finally at the big bad b10. We're just gonna like play it on 2 or 3 times speed for it to be finished quickly, because I know you guys aren't gonna sit to watch everything. So we're just gonna go through it quickly and see how the team does. And there it is. This is the end of it, I guess. That's pretty much the most basic team you can use. I know that you guys are gonna get like nat 5s or nat 4s that you might want to put inside the team to change it up a bit, and you can. This is just like as I said before, the cheapest team you can possibly make to beat dragons. Or there are cheaper that will probably take a longer time, but this is a kind of quick way. It takes 6 minutes. It sometimes takes 5 or can go down to 4 depending on your runing. My runing was pretty average at best, but yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.